Hello. So I had a thought based off of what I had recently made, which was this mesh sweater, which I absolutely love and excited to wear more of. But I feel like I could use a similar pattern to make something else that I cannot get out of my mind. I have had the thought to make, like, I've seen these before, like these spiderweb style vests and sweaters. I really feel like I could take a similar pattern from that mesh sweater and turn it into like a spiderweb kind of sweater. I think it sounds so fun and so cute. So yeah, I'm gonna try doing that. I feel like it is perfect for the fall time, just because of it being a spiderweb. And yeah, so basically the plan is I want to start off by trying to make like a raglan around the top, but make it a wider mesh. I also recently got some bigger crochet hooks, which I'm excited to play around with. I kind of want to make like bigger gaps in the crochet so that it's like more, I don't know, airy and like, oh, there are neighbors outside. Okay, I'm standing further back because I have neighbors outside and I'm still high-key self-conscious about filming myself. But basically what I was thinking was with having a larger hook, it would create like bigger spaces in the crochet stitches. And I think that'd be really fun for like a spiderwebby kind of effect. And then I might also possibly use some black yarn to like sew some of the holes. I don't know, make it look more grungy. And then possibly also try to do like scalloped edges, kind of like when people draw spider webs, when they have those like pointed edges. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, that's the plan. I haven't fully thought this through. I'm definitely going to be doing this on the fly. So we'll see how it turns out. But I'm excited for this idea. And yeah, I need to just dig through my stash of yarn since I'm not sure which yarn I'm going to be using. Obviously it'll be a white, but I'm not positive which one because I have a bin full of white yarn from my grandma and I haven't looked at that in a while, so I'm not sure what'll be there, but yeah, so first let's pick out some yarn. Hello from the closet in my office. So as you can see, I have a bunch of bins of yarn in here from my grandma. Also, I found this light up pumpkin that I fully forgot I had. But yeah, she sadly had passed away about a year ago. So since I am the main crocheter in the family, I got all the leftover yarn. So she's actually a big reason why I got into crochet in the first place. So I'm honestly a little sad I didn't learn sooner so that I could share more of the things that I'm making with her. But yeah, in this paper bag that I found, it also had a bunch of yarn in it. So I found some white yarn and I wound it up and started working on a chain that would be long enough to fit around my neck and then slip stitched it together so it'd be a complete circle. I also chose to use an 8mm hook despite the yarn saying to use a 4mm hook just because, like I was saying, I was wanting some bigger gaps in the stitches to create more of that web look. And then after the chain, I again measured about 2 inches in with my thumb to add stitch markers to indicate where the increase points would be. And then for the main method of this, I was using triple crochet for one, chaining one, and then skipping a stitch and doing another triple crochet. And then in those increase points, the first round I added 4 just to make sure it would really flare out. And then after that, just in the middle of those chain spaces in the increase points, I would add 2 with a slip stitch in between them. And then to add some extra texture, I every once in a while would skip more stitches by chaining the amount that I would be skipping in order to create these larger gaps. Alrighty, so I have been working this up now for a while. I have a good amount done now. Essentially, I'm sure I probably explained this in a voiceover because knowing me, that's kind of what I end up doing. But I'm just doing a similar pattern as the raglan sweater that I had I have finished it. As the other raglan sweater that I made before this. So just doing triple crochets the whole time, and then so that it has more dimension, I guess. I have like been doing extra chains in between triple crochets and then skipping stitches so that it creates these like holes. So this is what it's looking like on so far. I definitely need to get down to like here-ish before I start sectioning off the sleeve parts, but I'm really liking it so far. I think it's fun to have this kind of like open texture, and then it'll just be like a super fun layering piece. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. I like how at the beginning of the day I thought, oh, I could finish this today, but I cannot finish this today, so it'll take me a day or two to work on it, but it is working up really quickly, which is nice. So yeah, I'll keep working on this, and again, it's just the same thing over and over and over. It's just triple crocheting, chaining one, and then doing another triple crochet in the one from before, and then again to create the like empty spaces, I'm just chaining more and skipping stitches. So yeah, pretty simple. So I'm gonna keep working on this, and we'll see how much further I can get today. Okay, so it is the next day. I have been working away on this. It's now the afternoon. I was working on it a bit this morning, but I was a bit too tired and lazy to film. But I still have plenty of work to do on this, so I'll be sure to film the rest of the day. But this is where I'm at right now. I'm pretty much done with the body, which is nice. So I just need to figure out how I want the bottom edge to look, because I'm not quite sure how I want to do the like pointy edges yet. So I need to do that, and then I need to make sleeves, obviously. Overall, this project really is not taking me that long, which is honestly kind of nice. It's nice to have these quicker projects that I've been working on lately, just because I feel like a lot of the bigger sweater projects I've made have taken me so long, so it's nice and kind of satisfying being able to just have an idea and like have it done within a couple days. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I can finish this today, but that might again be too ambitious. We will see how this goes, but if I do, then this is easily like a 2-day project, which is amazing. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on this. I need to figure out how I want to do that scalloped edge, so that's what I'll be trying to figure out next. And then yeah, I'll check in again later when I have more done, and or when it's fully finished. We'll see how it goes. So I grabbed a different skein of yarn just to try and make a little tester for the scalloped edge that I was wanting to make, and I figured out that all I needed to do was increase the stitch sizes until I reached a point and then go back down. So for what I was wanting, I would do a slip stitch, then a single crochet, then half double crochet, and then lastly double crochet, and then to go back down I would just reverse that. So that would create the peaks and valleys that I was looking for, and I feel like it turned out really great. Then once I had finished the bottom, I started working on the sleeves. Now I will admit at this point I had tried it on, and I was actually surprised that I was liking how much it was looking without sleeves, but I still wanted to go along with my original plan and try adding some. But as I was working though, I started really missing the shape that it had without sleeves, so I started second guessing adding them in the first place. So I have been working away on this. I have the bottom edge done now, which you can kind of see if I'm on my tiptoes. And I started working on a sleeve, but I kind of realized that I prefer this side over the one with the sleeves. So I think I'm actually going to undo the sleeve and just leave it as like a vest. I just feel like it's not bad with the sleeve. It just doesn't really match the vibe that I was going for. I don't know, it just matches more my style without sleeves. So I'm gonna undo this and then sew in the ends, and then it's gonna be done, which is great. So I'll check in again when it's done. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to not like sleeves on this, but it just doesn't really work with, or it just doesn't look exactly like I thought it would, and it's not exactly what I was going for. So I think without sleeves, it's more what I was wanting. So yeah, I'll go and do that now. So I just undid the sleeves and sewed in the ends, and then it was complete. Okay, so after just like honestly a day and a half, it is complete. I decided to put on a turtleneck because that's probably how I'm gonna wear it, honestly, most often. But I think this turned out so cute. I am so happy with it. I really like how it looks over the top of stuff, and I'm just excited to have it as like a fun Halloween-y style layering piece. Yeah, and it's just nice to take what I had learned from my previous like mesh sweater and apply it to this, because I think that the raglan style turned out so much better than the last one. But yeah, I think this is so much fun, and it's seriously so easy. I feel like anybody of any skill level with crochet could do it. So but yeah, I think that is everything for this. I'm not sure how long this video is really going to end up being, because honestly this was a really quick and easy process, but I'm so happy with it. And yeah, I'm just excited to wear it more this fall. So I'm not sure when in the month this is going to be posted, but I am going to be posting every Friday in October. So if you want to come back to see more, I'll be back next week. And yeah, if there's anything you want to see me make or do, just let me know down below. Make sure to like and subscribe and everything, and I will see you all next week. Bye.